Good morning, traders. It is Monday morning, my favorite day of the week. We are looking at a 15-minute chart of MSTX, which is a 2x leveraged ETF of MicroStrategies. We are currently up pre-market, and I'm not liking this most current red candle. Let's take a look at MSTR, which is probably doing the same thing. Yes, it is. So I own MSTX in a couple of different accounts, and I'm looking to sell covered calls out of the gates this morning. Take a look at my YouTube channel here. This video here would be the first in the series. This would be my next video in the series. I'll post links in the description below. But I've been basically running the wheel on MSTX, and I have 100 shares in one account, and I have more than 100 shares in another account. So we're going to open up here in about 4 minutes, and I think I'm going to try to let this shake out for a couple of minutes before I do anything, but I might pull the trigger pretty early. Sometimes MSTX can gap up, run up, and just fall flat on its face. And I want to take the opportunity to get these calls off. I'm going to be looking at June 13th expiry. This is how we closed on Friday. In one account, my average cost is 35 even, so that would be in the money. My other account, my average cost is 38.49. So in the other account, and that's the account where I've got several hundred shares, I'm going to be looking at 38.50, 39 calls for, of course, as much as I can get. So I'm going to pause this, and I will be back at the open. If you enjoy the video, like it and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. We are going to open here momentarily. Oh, that was loud. And we're under 30. Oh, we're under 37. I don't like this. And I've got the level 2 up here of the 38.50s and the 40s. Oh, look at that. Man, we've given up what, almost $1. Oh, that is not what I wanted to see. I'm going to go back to my flex grid here. MSTR, doing the same thing. Maybe this is a good thing. Give this a second to shake out. Where are the 38.50s? 71.05. These are 30 by 60. Now, in the account where I've got just 100 shares, I'm looking to sell the 40 call. And last week I got 60 cents for a 40 call. Now last week, pardon me, I sold 38.50s for 110. Now this is coming back up. That's a 20-cent spread. We're back over 37. Ooh, that's 55 by 75. Tell you what, I think I'm going to queue this up. Ooh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Now, as I said, my biggest problem this morning is going to be patience. Oh, those are a $1.20 offer. Wish we'd get these bids up. We're still just a minute and a half into the day. I may route this 40 at 70 cents and see what happens. Trader really ought to maybe wait for one 5-minute candle, but I tell you, when that premium's there, and going this close to expiry, you don't have a lot of margin for error. If I wanted to go out to June 20th, holy cow, look at that premium. But we've got one little hiccup going out to June 20th. We've got an FOMC announcement June 18th, and I really don't want to sell premium going out that far. I'm going to queue this up, I think. MicroStrategy is testing 383. Where were we pre-market with this? I don't remember. Let's take a look-see. So pre-market, we around 37.40 was kind of the high. So we're 37.09. This is 55 by 65. Come on, don't fall on your face. Where's the 38.50s? Ooh, they are $1. I kind of, my cost in the other account is $38.49, and I'm okay selling the 38.50s. When this was higher a few weeks ago, this was trading in the 40s, and I was selling calls as high as I could get and get decent premium, thinking if I got called away. Now we're starting to get a little bit of a run here. MicroStrategy is testing 383. We'll bring it up here. This is a 5-cent spread. That's not bad for this. For MSTX 105 120. Oh my goodness. 60 by 70. Well, this is great premium down here. Oh. Okay, I'm going to put one of these out at 75 cents. I'm going to pause you real quick. Okay, I just routed the order. This is me up here in the level 2. These others are $1.15, $1.35. Where's the 39s at now? I may switch accounts and start selling 38.50 premium. I'd like for that to fill. Yeah, I'm going to switch accounts. Okay, I'm in the other account now. I'm going to go onesies. I'm going to do a $1.25 here, see if I can get that filled. Oh, we're falling down. I'm going to pause you real quick. Okay. There's me. I'm on the offer. How are we looking chart-wise? Oh, we've dropped some. We've actually dropped 50 cents. I don't like that, obviously. Okay, this 40 is now fallen off to 55 by 65. Oh wow, these are 95 by $1.10. Of course, we're falling on our face. This is exactly what I did not want to see happen. I may pause you. See if we can get another run up back over 37. Okay, we are just about to print the first 15-minute candle of the day, and we had a big doji candle, or a doji candle with some pretty decent tails. Let's see if we can push back over 37. This was my biggest fear. So far, we've got a little bit of a tail on the first 5-minute candle of the day, and we're down significantly from there. My 38.50s are 85 by $1. My 40 is 45 by 60. Let's see now in this next 15 minutes if we can push back up over 37. Bring in MicroStrategy for comparison. We're gonna need. I think we're gonna need to test this 385. High of day in MSTR is 384.62. So we're going the wrong way. There's still really good premium right here. Here we are. Here we are selling off again. I'm going to pause the video. If we get a rally, I'll be back. Hey, I wanted to pop back on a second. Look at that candle. Look at that bottoming tail. Look at the most current 15-minute. Look at that bottoming tail. I like that. Now, if we could push through this area here, I wonder if MicroStrategy looks the same. Looks very similar. Interesting. I still wish we could push back up towards high of day. If I could get back to high of day, I could sell premium. As I've said repeatedly, I was resisting the urge to sell premium right off of the opening bell today. Maybe I should have, but at least I did get orders out there. And usually when I'm selling calls, I'm pretty aggressive. I will route at the offer or over the offer. Ideally, in a covered call situation, if we take a look, say here on this 15-minute chart, let's just maximize this. What I like to do is see off the open here, 1, 2, a little bit of a red bar, 3, 4, 5 15-minute green candles in a row. That's what I like. If I think we're topping out, that's when I like to sell my covered calls. But when the premium is there, like it is here, then I'll kind of bend that rule a little bit. I'm going to pause this because this is just dead air here. See if we can get a rally back up to around 37.5. But I just wanted to show these bottoming tails. Very interesting. Okay, we've printed our next 15-minute candle, and we're trying to kind of rally back here. Not super impressed with this. MSTR is looking the same way, and kind of regretting not getting something off in the first 5 minutes of the day. This 38.50 premium is still good, not what I'm looking for. The other premium is 40 by 50. Again, we need a rally, so I will pause, and if we get it, I'll be back. Okay, we're starting to get a rally here. Nice 5-minute, nice 15-minute candle. This 15-minute candle closes in 30 seconds, so my 38.50s are 95 by 110. These are 50 by 60. I still have my orders out there here at 70 or 75. And this one at $1.25. This is me down here, so very aggressive on the 38.50 call. Let's switch accounts here. I guess I do have that 40 strike routed at 75 cents. This 15-minute candle is going to close. Let's see if we can have some follow through. If we could get a little follow through here, maybe we could test 37.5. Maybe we could test high of day up here. If we don't do something pretty quick, I'll just pause the video and I'll come back if we do rally. Let's bring in the multiple grid here. For those of you new to my channel, this is a 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart, an hourly chart, and a daily chart. I use this all the time. I really like it. And then with a click of the mouse here, I can just go back to a daily. If I click over here on Flex Grid, then I get my Flex Grid. And looks like we're having a little trouble with $37. I think I'll pause the video, and if we rally, I'll be back. Okay, I thought I'd come back because we're rallying again. So the 38.50s, I'm looking to get over $1 here. So we're $1.15. And one little trick that you can use on the option chain is look at the 38.50s. Now, if the price of the underlying goes up 50 cents, we could look down to the 38s. This is probably approximately what that premium would be. So a 50-cent pop here, that premium would be right where I want it to be. And the same thing would hold true with these 40s. If we get a 50-cent pop, we could look at this 39.50 premium and be, again, right where I want to be. So I'm looking for MSTX to test high of day here, which is 37.64. I don't think it's that much of a stretch for us to get there. Let's take a look at MSTR real quick. It's 382.5. The high of the day for MSTR is 384.62. So again, this is the area where if we could push a quarter, give me 35 cents here. Let's get that premium up there. I think I'm going to set another alert if we get up here around 37. Well, here's a trick for you. So I'm going to right click in the chart and note to the right that little white bubble at 37.40. So I'm going to right click, come down and left click create alert. And see how it set the price at 37.40. Now I've got arrows here, or plus minuses, where I can adjust that price. And I'm just going to say the last is at or above 37.40, and I'm going to say create. I'm going to click create. That's going to put us up an orange flag an orange bullet point on all of my charts. Now, if we get to 3740 or higher, I'm going to get a text message sent to my phone, and the platform will make a small little ding sound, and I'll get an alert up in the upper left-hand corner. So that's just a quick lesson on how to create alerts. It looks like we're having some trouble up here at 3730, which I don't like. So I'm going to pause the video and be back. Okay, I come back on here to see if we can get that alert to trigger at 3740. You can see it on the chart here. MSTR is 383. The bid is 3740. I'm sorry, the offer. Yeah. We're $1.10 by $1.15 here. Oh, dang. Oh, shoot. This is just kind of an art. You know, at what point do you think the rally's going to fizzle out and get those calls off? I'm hoping we've got some more. We're on the second 15-minute candle here. I really thought that we get that alert to trigger live. I'm going to pause this, and if we get up there again, I'll resume. I thought we were going to run up there to 3740. Wish we just run through 3740 and go to maybe 3775. Okay, the offer's 39. Our alert's still at 40. Good premium down here. Okay, our alert just triggered. So we've probably barely just touched 3740. Where are we at down here? 55.65. And we are a minute and a half from printing a new 15-minute candle. Oh, I wish we could push up about the test high of day. I may have to lower my expectations here. But I want to hold out for a little while longer, at least until this candle closes. Because if we could get to high a day or 37.75, I think we could get where I want to be here, which is around $1.20.25. As I just said, look at that 50 cent. If we could get a 50-cent move here, I mean, even half that premium's going to pop up some. And down here, the 50-cent move. I don't know if I could get the 75 cents. If it really, really goes strong, I might get it. Okay, it's 10:30 market time. This candle, they're going to start printing new 15-minute candles. Let's take a look at MSTR. Seems like MSTX just went to sleep. So a little green follow through so far in MSTR. MSTX, okay, the new candles are starting. take a look at the market. Let's take a look at the Qs. You know, the Qs are kind of stalling out here at this resistance. And the SPY is kind of doing the same thing. Back to topic. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, we're testing 37.50. Let's test high of day. Let's clear out that 115. Let's clear out those 65s. Let's keep going. This is exactly what I want to see. Or dollar by $1.10, 55 by 65. I'm going to pause. If we get another little push up, I'll come back. And we're back. Okay, so I'm on the offer. I'm on the offer here. Tell you what, I think I'm going to get another one queued up here at $1.25. Just to have it ready to go. Okay, I got two out there at 125. The 39 is 90 by $1. This is 60 by 70. So we have tested high of day here. I wonder if I could get it $1.20. I probably could. Might be able to. Now it's the offer. 62, 37.62 is the high of this candle. Come on. MSTR is 384. Let's push through high of day. Now again, I'm pretty close. I'd be selling strikes pretty close to where the underline's traded, but I've just decided I'm going to let the shares go. Been in this trade for a while. That is if I could get filled. That's the first thing, got to get filled. I think in the other account I might cancel, replace that 75 and go down to 70. Let's do that real quick. Okay, I did that. So you can see me, I'm down at 70 here. I hope we're not going to double top here and roll over. Or $1 by 115. $115 has been high of day on these. What's the high of the day on these? The 40s, the high of the day was 70. So we've come off. 70 was the offer. So we've just started our third 15-minute candle. I was saying earlier I like to sell premium, you know, 3, 4, 5 green 15-minute candles. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This candle's turned red. It's put in a little bit of a tail. I'm going to pause. If we rally back up, I'll be back. May have to take less premium than I was hoping for. But still, $1 premium is good premium. Okay, I thought I'd come back on here. We are very close to printing this 15-minute candle, which is kind of a doji candle. I thought it was going to roll over, as you can see on the 5 here, but we've kind of bounced back some. So I still have all the orders out there. Okay, we are now 10:45 market time. What is going to happen now? Let's compare this to MSTR. I may have to lower my expectations. We're $1 by $1.15. That's 50 by 65. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to see. I'm going to pause this, and if we come back and test that 37.50 area, I think I'm going to try for around $1.10, $1.15 here. I'll be back. Okay, we're testing high of day again. Can we push through that MSTR? Same thing. I wish we could go. I wish we just pushed through here. This is testing my patience. Oh, this is testing my patience. Come on, give me a push here. Give me a push. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. We're just about to print this 15-minute candle. It's 11 o'clock market time. It definitely looks like MSTX is going to stall out around 37.50 today. So I think I'm going to lower my expectations, get some more orders out there. I've got one queued up here for $1.15. But since this candle just closed, I thought I would see what would happen. Now on this 15-minute chart, this orange line is VWAP. That's the only chart I have VWAP on. You know, the last 15 minutes we kind of tested VWAP and then we bounced. I'm sure MSTR is going to be very similar. And again, look at MSTR. Around that 384 area is where it's just kind of stalled out. So I think lower expectations, get some orders out there, get some fills. If I wasn't using front week options, I could probably be more patient. So I'm going to go ahead and route this at $1.15, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now I've got one at 1.15 and two at 1 1/4. I think we're going to get some more out here. Maybe at 1.10. I don't like going the other way. That 5-minute candle there looked promising, but you can just feel this thing, the rally fizzling out. Okay, I put one out at 1.10. Maybe a little bit too late here. Now you may be asking yourself, or you may be asking me, Jeff, why are you selling 38.50s in one account and the other account you're wanting to go up to 40? Well, the reason in that other account is I've just got 100 shares, and if I could get, you know, around 75 cents premium, and if MSTX would close over 40, I would just take the 5 points and the option premium and call it a day in that account. In this other account, I want as much premium as I can get. That's just where I'm at. And we're starting to rally here again, but I just don't think we're going to have much success over 37.50. I've been wrong before. I'm going to let this roll live again. I've got several orders out here. 110, 115, 120, 125. According to Thinkorswim, we're going to need to get up to over 38 for some of these to get filled, and I don't really see us doing that today. But you never know. You can't get filled if you don't have the orders out there, so. Let's see if we can get a fill here. It's been 100. Okay, I just got one off at 110. So I've got orders at 115 and 120. That's a good thing. I'm going to put another one out here at 115, I think. Come on, push. Push. This is me cheerleading. Push, push, push. Don't know if that does any good. Just something I do. Something I say. I'm going to put this out at 120. This is the rally. Come on. Got a couple more off at 115. There's one at 120. Okay, got another one out at 120. Let's get some more queued up here. May go for another 125 here. Okay, put another one out at 125. There went a couple at 120. This is a good thing. Okay, I've got 4 more out at 125. How's that other one looking? 65 by 70. So I've got, I think I got 5 off. I've only got one more I can play. Let's just get the rest of it out here. Let's just do that last one and hopefully get a fill here. Okay, so I've got the other ones out at 125. I've got the rally I wanted. Let's take a quick look at my other account. We're at 70 cents. Where did we get to here? We've got to 78. Now I may cancel, replace those down to 120. But this is the rally. So I'm very pleased. So far we've got, I think, one off at 110. Maybe a couple off at 115. I don't even know. We'll do the record keeping later on. So Thinkorswim's saying we're going to have to get over 38. I'd love to see that bid get up to 120. You know what? Why don't we set an alert? If the bid gets to 120, we will be notified. We're 60 by 70. I'm kind of surprised that one hasn't filled. Yeah, this is a nice push. I really didn't see this coming. But I'm glad it did. Ooh. Up to 37.80. They just knocked that bid down to 110. May change these to 120. May cancel, replace all these to 120. I did. I put them all at 120. I've just been filled. So I got filled on all those. As now the offer's up to 135. Let's take a look at this other account here and see what we can do here. That's 70 cents. Gosh, I would have thought that would have filled. Hey, there it is. There it is. Okay. So let's take a look at the accounts and see where we're at here as MSTX is testing $38. MSTR testing $386. Okay. I'll show you my spreadsheet here. This is June 9th. We sold a 40 call. Expires on the 13th. We got 70 cents. Paid 51 cents in commissions and fees. And we were trading $37.90 when I was filled. So in this account, I've sold $313 in premium, and we've got our average cost at 35, our net cost down to 31.87, and look where MSTX is testing 38. So whoops, I'll have to fix this later. There we go. Okay, I'm going to wind this up. I'm going to show you my margin account. So this is what I did today in calls. We did 1, we got $1.10. We did 2, we got $1.15. And then we did 7 for a total of $8.40. This is the total premium I've sold on MSTX since January. I've been in this trade since January. And you can see, actually this is off. We'll just do this live. This is actually off. I have failed to put in another 100 shares here. I got assigned a while back, and somehow that didn't get in here. I got assigned May 21st on some 35 puts. So when did that option expired? May 30th, 5:30. Whoops. Thanks for bearing with me here. We'll just auto sum this. Yeah, so my cost is $38.49, so I'm going to be making one measly penny if I get called away. My net cost is almost $10 under my average cost. My net cost is the total option premium divided by the number of shares. So let's take a look at my other account here, and we'll see. I think we looked at that, but we'll look at it again. Yeah, I think we did look at this. I'm sure we did. So just 100 shares here, got assigned on the same day, May 30th. Net cost is $31.87, as I've sold a little over $300 in premium. So let's take a look at the chart here again. Let's take a look at Thinkorswim. So we had that run up. Well, this is Mr. We had that run up. We actually got over 38.18. So I'm guessing high of day was 123. I got 120. Probably could have got those 125s. Down here on the 40s, 79 was high of day. I'm pretty pleased though, because you was with me the whole way here. If you've watched it to this point, pat yourself on the back. I do appreciate it. But you know, when we rounded up here, when we tested high of day, when we rounded off, especially like right here, you know, we were down around 37.09, and then I thought it was over with. And on the 15, you know, when we rolled down and tested VWAP, I thought we were done. So I got those shares off in the 38, I think 38.65, 38.70, 38.80 area. Look at us coming back down now. So now the plan will be to watch the chart, and we'll see what happens. Now, if I get the chance to buy these back for a nickel or less, I might do so. But as I said earlier in the video, we've got a Fed announcement coming out June 18th, and that's going to be right smack in the middle of June expiry. So I really think this week I'm probably going to let these things expire, or if we close over $38.50, or if we close over $40, just let them take my shares. I think I'm going to wind this up, as I don't see a whole lot else to do today, but we've taken in darn good premium today on MSTX. Until next time, thank you for watching, and great trading, everyone.